Good evening and welcome to another amazing session of TravClan webinars. This is your host Harnoor Singh for the evening. Today we are going to discuss one of the most happening destinations of India, which is Goa. Goa is on the bucket list of every Indian, and people love traveling here, whether it is for exploring beaches, enjoying parties, or having amazing seafood on the shacks. A lot of our travel agent partners requested us to have this session on Goa since the query flow is very high at this point of time. So on their request, we have this session here with us today. So also we also have a lot of new things coming up in Goa. So we'll be discussing them, and there are some special offers for our travel agents as well. So if you have any queries, you can just post them in the live chat and we'll take them up in our Q&A session post this presentation. Now, without further delays, I would like to welcome the speakers for the day, Mr. Afzal and Mr. Gaurav from supply team at TravClan. Hello, Afzal. Hello, Gaurav. How are you?
Hello, Arnav. Fine. What about you?
Yeah, I am also doing good. How are you, Afzal?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I hope all the audience are good as well.
Yes, so there are a lot of people who have joined for today's session because they are really excited about Goa and everything, and they are excited to know the offers that we are going to tell them as well. So I believe we should begin.
Okay, before starting, let me introduce myself. My name is Gaurav, and I'm working here at TravClan as an operation associate, currently handling Goa destination and basic the supply part. And without further delay, let us start with the introduction about the Goa destination. So let me first share my screen. So is the screen visible?
Yes.
So as I said, this PPT is basically for Goa destination learning to introduce our agents about the various destinations, various sightseeing at Goa, and what do we provide in Goa. So let's start. So basically, we all have a perception that Goa is all about youngsters going there for parties and enjoying the beaches, but it's more than that. As you can see, Goa is more than a beach and friends parties. It's a beautiful blend of Indian and Portuguese culture as well. The capital of Goa is Panji, whereas the largest city is Vasco da Gama. And you can also see the historic city of Margao. It still exhibits the culture of Portuguese as well. And you can see here the geographical location of Goa as well. Basically, Goa is divided into two parts. One is the North Goa and other is the South Goa. The North Goa has famous beaches and cities and provinces such as Bades, Bisholem, Tiswadi. On the other hand, South Goa has some beaches like Sangam, Kapem, and Dharmondara. And Goa is situated on the west coast of the subcontinent. The state is bordered in the north by Terekol River, which separates it from the Indian state of Maharashtra. In the east and south by Karnataka state, and in the west by Arabian Sea. And the most fascinating thing about Goa is that its population is only 18 lakhs. Therefore, it attracts tourists all around the year from various parts of the country. And the major question, it's been a while I'm working here at TravClan and handling Goa destination. And the major transportation and the various methods used by the people to reach Goa is airports and the railway stations. There's one airport in Goa, commonly known as the Dabolim Airport. It's an international airport located in the city of Dabolim in Goa. And the other most used transfer for Goa is the railway station. There are various railway stations in Goa, but the most important and the most commonly used railway station to visit here is the Thibim Goa railway station, Karmali railway station, and the Madgaon railway station. Apart from that, there are two other main, ways to come to Goa. One is the sea, and other is by road. Now, coming to the seasons in Goa, I believe that Goa is at peak at all around the year. There's not so much seasonal disturbances here, although there's winter season in Goa from November to February. Summers in Goa can stretch from March to October, and monsoon in Goa can stretch from June to September. So now I would like to inform and acknowledge and provide certain insights to agents why they should pitch Goa to the people. There are various reasons people should visit Goa, such as hundreds of impressive and pristine beaches. We all know that Goa is famous for beaches. It has tasty food. You can enjoy the various seafood here. It also has water sports activities, which is not so much common in India, and you can enjoy all the water sports activities here in Goa. Apart from that, it has various beautiful sightseeing, waterfall, wildlife sanctuaries, etc. Other important reason is that the crime rate in Goa is very, very low, and people here are very literate and mannered. So you'll have a blend of nature, beaches, and everything you want to enjoy for your vacation. And most importantly, Goa is for everyone. You can find all types of stays at Goa according to your budget. Here we deal with 3-star, 4-star, premium 4-star, and 5-star categories hotels as well. We also have villas in North Goa and South Goa. So basically, we provide all kind of properties that you want according to your budget. And coming to what to visit in Goa. Goa is famous, as we all know, for beaches, and there are some famous beaches such as Baga Beach, Anjuna Beach, Palolem Beach, and many more. Apart from that, there are churches such as Bomb Jesus, which is a UNESCO heritage site as well. And as I said in the starting of the PPT, that Goa is a beautiful blend of Portuguese and Indian culture, so you'll find that as well here, especially in Margao province. And many of us know about the Dudhsagar Falls in Goa as well, which is commonly known as the waterfall, which is famous for its milky water. So there are various places for sightseeing in Goa. Now, coming to many people have their doubts, especially Indian people, when to visit Goa. I don't think there is a particular season to visit Goa. Goa, we can visit anytime at any part of the year. So November to March is basically the peak season. Many people love to visit from November to March, and the reason being that this season also has the Christmas and the New Year Eve, New Year. So many people would like to visit here, Goa, and the duration from November to March. And so main reason why a travel package is advisable to people visiting Goa. So I think this is the most important slide for the travel agents, that they might give them a reason why the travel package is important for the people who are visiting Goa. As I said, Goa has a population of about only 18 lakhs. So here transportation is not easily available. And more importantly, lots of foreign visitors also visit Goa. And due to this reason, many transfers providers charge exponentially high prices from the public, which is not even justifiable. So if you want a planned trip, I would suggest you to take a package, which will save a lot of your time as well as the money. And we also provide special requirements for honeymoons, birthday parties, etc., which cannot be provided if you don't have a travel package. So here you can see various famous beaches. There are certain images of that. So as I said, Miramar Beach, Kolva Beach, Baga Beach, Cavalosam. So these are some famous beaches in Goa. Here you can see the various provinces in South and North Goa. There's Kalangat Beach. It's in North Goa, and we provide our major of the 3-star properties that we provide are basically near the Kalangat Beach or the Candalam Beach. So you can see here the various images of the sightseeing that we provide in Goa. These all are churches, beaches, markets. So talking about the churches and fort in North Goa, our sightseeing includes Fort Agoda, Chapora Fort, Reis Magos Fort, and Terrakol Fort. And on the other hand, some forts in South Goa are Kabodi Rama Fort, Mormugao Fort, and these are some other various churches that we provide in South Goa. So basically, we cover all the forts and churches in both North Goa and South Goa package. And North Goa is basically famous for its partying and happening lifestyle. It has many famous beaches like Kalangat Beach, Baga Beach, Anjuna Beach, Vegeta Beach, Candalam Beach, Morjin Beach. And the most commonly sold beaches here, property near the beaches are near Baga Beach and the Kalangat Beach. Now, as I said, water sports activities that we provide in Goa. And it basically, I believe in India, there are only 2 places where we provide water sports activities. One is in Goa and other is in Andaman Nicobar Islands. So the activities that we provide here in water sports package is scuba diving, jet ski, parasailing, speed boating, banana boat ride, and water zorbing. All this basically happens in Malvan. It's a region near Goa. We take them to Malvan and we provide all these kinds of water sports activities. Now, talking about the South Goa, famous places to visit to South Goa. So, South Goa offers you a heady mix of exotic and sandy beaches, churches, and temples rich in history. It also gives you a glimpse of Portuguese culture as well, and it has mind-blowing seafood, lush, and greenery. So these are some famous beaches in South Goa. We have Palalam Beach, Agonda Beach, Benolam Beach, Polva Beach. So these are various beaches in South Goa. And as I said, it has a wildlife sanctuary as well. So here we have Indian Naval Aviation Museum location, which is located in Vasco da Gama. Other than that, we have Goa Chitra Museum, and it's located in Benolam. Bigfoot Museum, which is located in Lautelim. So basically, South Goa has many museums and wildlife sanctuaries, and here is the list for all that. Then here comes the waterfall trip, also known as the Dudhsagar waterfall, which is famous for its milky water. So Dudhsagar waterfall is one of the tallest waterfall of India, located in the Bhagwan Mahavir Sanctuary and Mollam National Park amongst the Western Ghats. This waterfall is also known as Tambodi Surla to some of the local people, 60 kilometers from Panji by road. Now here comes the most attracting feature about Goa. Goa is famous for its casinos, and most of the casino attracts many youngsters to reach Goa, especially the college students. So Goa has always been the dream destination for all, and if you see there's a wild night, there's always a yes. So this time the casino will give you a chance to roll the dice and win your luck. Casino in Goa can be found on boats moored in the Mandovi River and coastal in some hotels. So basically, you'll find casinos in cruise rides, boats and those are located in Mandovi River. So here are some examples, some illustration of a few good casinos. The famous one being Deltin Royal Casino, Big Daddy Casino, Deltin Jack. So these are certain casinos in Goa. Cruises. Now coming to cruises, one of the best way to enchant yourself with the beauty of this tropical paradise is to go on a cruise. Okay, the fun feel long hours, activities, sailing down the river provides a magical experience for an adventure trip. So basically, cruises are something which is specific to Goa. You don't find cruise in anywhere else. Okay, especially in India, cruises and casinos. These are specifically attached to Goa. So if you are visiting Goa, you'll obviously want to visit a cruise and attend a casino party. So these are all cruises example. What I personally believe, Deltin Royal Casino cruises, the most all cruise. So coming to the suggested itineraries, here we get most of the queries about 3 nights and 4 days in North Goa. Okay, 3 nights in South Goa, and some people also choose 4 nights package, which includes 2 nights in North Goa, 2 nights in South Goa. So these are famous itineraries that we receive. What I personally believe that if you are staying for 3 nights, you should stay in North Goa, and if you have a 5 nights package, I would suggest you to take 3 nights in North Goa and 2 nights in South Goa. So here is the reason why to book from TravClan. So TravClan has its own trusted suppliers and vendors. We have an on-ground presence in Goa, and your trip is in hands of experts, so you can feel completely safe and enjoy your trip. Most importantly, we have easy refund and cancellation policy, and we have that mentioned in our itineraries as well. And we take care of special needs such as birthday parties, honeymoon, elderly guest celebration, etc. Whatever you need, we can provide you packaged accordingly. We can give you the customized package as well, and we have 24-hour sales support. Even if you feel something, if you need help during an ongoing trip, you can always contact our ACMs and they will be there to help you out. And we also suggest you hotels from our side. If you are new to Goa and you don't have much knowledge about that, we provide you support, we provide you suggestions from our side, like we can suggest you the most selling properties in Goa, famous sightseeing according to your budget. So these are the main reasons that you should book a package for Goa from TravClan. And this is a link for instant codes. So basically, you must have been aware of about it. And my colleague here, Afzal, can give you more insights about the instant codes that we have on our website portal. Afzal, over to you.
Thank you so much, Gaurav. So, first, I want to know if there are any questions regarding the destination, then I can continue with the auto quotes.
Right, Afzal. So we do have some questions coming in, so we can begin with that, and then we'll pick the auto quotes. So,
Yeah.
audience, if you have any questions with regards to the destination, you can also put them in the live chat now, and we'll answer them. So, starting with the first question from Kalash Tourism, they are asking cruise कैसे book करें?
Right. So cruise में ज़्यादा options नहीं है. We have Cordelia Cruises as a supplier. So यहाँ पे मुंबई to Goa, Goa to मुंबई हमारे होते हैं cruises. And for this हमारा कुछ अभी automation नहीं है website पे. For this आपको manual query submit करनी होगी. आप अपने ACM को inform कर सकते हैं for the cruise part, the exact requirement, date of travel, type of meal plan, and how many passengers, and we can send you a offline quotation for that.
Okay. So, can you once demonstrate कि query कैसे generate करनी होगी offline के लिए?
Right. I'll share my screen once. So दो options होते हैं अगर आपको query submit करनी है. Either आप अपने ACM को बता सकते हैं, आप उनको offline बता सकते हैं details या फिर call पे, और you can come here on this website instantcode.travclan.com/Goa. Then यहाँ पे if you go down here, यहाँ पे एक option आता है if you want to customized Goa package submit requirement. So after clicking here, यहाँ पे आपको पूरे option आ जाता है. It's kind of a form जहाँ पे आप सारी number of nights for example mention कर दी, and right. जो essential details हैं you can fill it out here, or number of hotels 4, need complete about the cruise, right. So after यहाँ पे अपना email address and phone number जब आप डालेंगे, उसके बाद ये when you click the submit requirement, ये directly हम लोग receive करते हैं. And as soon as we receive this, within 2 or max 3 hours, we'll send you the manual quotation. Right.
Right. So now moving to the next question again by Kalash Tourism. So they are asking casino का plan कैसे करें?
Again, casino में depends if आपका एक already for example एक package booked है. So casinos में क्या होता है, usually हम जहाँ पे stay होता है already guest का, वहाँ से हम directly hotel बात करते हैं and direct hotel से हम arrange करवाते हैं, क्योंकि because वहाँ के local hotels के पास ज़्यादा information होती है casinos की and direct contract होते हैं. तो वहाँ से guest को हम transfer करवाते हैं. तो पहले से कंफर्मेशन देना फॉर द कैसीनो इज बिट डिफिकल्ट एंड उसके प्राइसेस भी काफी ज्यादा होते हैं. सो या वी कैन वर्क ऑन दैट एज वेल. अभी हम इस चीज पे वर्क कर रहे हैं. बाकी अगर इफ यू वांट अ पैकेज विद द कैसीनो इंक्लूजन, आप हमें इसमें अगेन मैनुअल रिक्वायरमेंट भेज सकते हैं एंड वी विल सेंड यू द कोटेशन.
Right. So now moving to the next question. Can we book water sports separately? And if yes, how?
Yes, definitely. Any type of sightseeing, water sports or any other inclusion आप अलग से book कर सकते हैं. So इसमें either you can contact me or anyone from the supplier or your ACM. So हम promote भी करते हैं जिसमें आप सिर्फ कोई भी element book कर सकते हैं. For example, North Goa sightseeing. इसमें इस element में different types होते हैं. एक होता है private, एक होता है sharing basis. So जो गोवा में buses AC coaches चलते हैं, उसमें एक प्रॉपर टूर चलता है. वो एसी कोच आपको होटल से पिक करता है एंड पूरा नॉर्थ गोवा का साउथ साइट सीइंग करेगा, देन वो वापस आपको ड्रॉप करेगा. इसीलिए हम सारे एलिमेंट्स अलग अलग भी बुक कर सकते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल वाटर स्पोर्ट्स के भी दो टाइप्स होते हैं. देयर इज वन जो शेयरिंग बेसिस पे होता है मालवान में, जहाँ पे होटल से आपको एक बस पिकअप करती है एंड उसमें आपके इंक्लूजन में लंच भी होता है, वो मालवान में ही होता है. एंड आपके डिफरेंट वाटर स्पोर्ट्स मालवान जाके होते हैं, 5 डिफरेंट वाटर स्पोर्ट्स. देन वो वापस आपको इन द इवनिंग आपको होटल ड्रॉप करते हैं. ये हो गया शेयरिंग बेसिस में. देन इसमें एक आता है प्राइवेट बेसिस, जिसमें एक कैब आपको पिकअप करेगी आपके होटल से एंड वो आपको लेके जाएगी मालवान, वहाँ पे वाटर स्पोर्ट्स सारे करवाएंगे एंड लंच एंड ऑल सारे इंक्लूजन होते हैं इसमें, ड्रिंक्स वगैरह, फिर वो वापस आपको होटल पे ड्रॉप करेंगे। सो ये एलिमेंट आप अलग से भी बुक कर सकते हैं, आप किसी को भी अपने एसीएम को या फिर सप्लाई में से किसी को भी कांटेक्ट करके बुक कर सकते हैं डायरेक्टली, not
Right.
just the water sports or any other element. If you want, we can book it for you, even if it's a cruise dinner or any other dinner at a restaurant, or if you want to something exceptional in your tour, we can book.
Okay. So the next question is that you mentioned about these private and sharing basis. So what are the prices of each of these and how much is the difference for water sports?
Correct. So if I talk about the sharing basis on water sports in Malvan, it's around 2200 per pax, right? So the cost is it's a B2B cost, 2200 per passenger is the cost for sharing basis. And if I talk about the private basis, it's around 3000, 3200 per passenger. These are the differences here.
Okay. So again, now moving to the next question. Yes. So Miss Divya Gupta is asking, can you please demonstrate how the auto code feature works?
Definitely, I'll share my screen and show. So this is the instant auto code page for Goa. So we have different domestic destinations and our auto code feature is live. So on the website is instantcode.travclan.com/Goa. And if you come here, you can see different itineraries here. So these are the itineraries जो usually लोग prefer करते हैं. So 3 night North Goa. Then again एक itinerary के लिए हमने दो different options दिए हैं यहाँ पे. आप 3-star category choose कर सकते हो or you can go with the 4-star category. So इसमें different itineraries हैं. For example, starting with North Goa itineraries, then coming to the South Goa itineraries. Then उसके बाद combinations हैं जो बहुत सारे लोग prefer करते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल 2 नाइट उन्होंने उनको नॉर्थ गोवा में कवर करनी है, देन 2 नाइट उनको साउथ गोवा में कवर करनी है. तो इस तरीके से डिफरेंट कॉम्बिनेशंस भी है. एंड I'll show you कि कैसे exactly हम ले सकते हैं कोड. For example, this is one of the very common itinerary, 2 night North Goa, 2 night South Goa. I'll have to click on the check price. Then यहाँ पे मैं अपना होटल चूज करूँगा. Amara Grand Inn, Kalingat, 3-star North Goa. 2 nights are already selected here, or I can change them from here. Then for the sightseeing, I have chosen here North Goa sightseeing full day on private. And city 2 will be South Goa, Hotel Cosmic Margoa, 2 nights. And यहाँ पर भी sightseeing एक choose already. By default आता है इसमें. You can change it from here. Then after this, you'll have to fill all the essentials. For example, the meal plan is CP and travel date can be, let's take it as 3rd March or 2nd March. Cab type hatchback because there are 2 adults here. If it goes up to 5 or else, you can choose SUV, Innova or Ertiga. But I'll go ahead with 2 adults here. 1 room. So other details like this. So these are the details जिससे हमें पता चलता है कि query कितनी urgent है. For example, अगर client, when will your client book with you? If you'll choose here, then हम कोशिश करेंगे जल्द से जल्द आपको सबसे priority पे revert दें. So all the queries are on priority, but still. Then honeymoon inclusions or not, no flight already booked or not. Let's go with no. So यहाँ पे you have to put your number, your email address, and your company name. And when you submit it here, it will take max to max 2 minutes. आपके फिर email पर आपको quotation receive हो जाएगी. So a few details about these quotations is prices are pretty good. सारे B2B prices होते हैं, direct contracting है हमारी होटल से and cab से, तो वहाँ के prices आते हैं इसमें. One thing, confirmed availability अभी नहीं होती है इसमें. जो availability होती है हम वो तब check करते हैं when you confirm it, right? So as soon as you give the approval for confirmation, हम within half an hour, within 15 minutes उसकी availability check करके we process the booking. So I have received the quotation here. All the essential details are here mentioned here. Travel date 2nd March, 4 night, 2 adult CP, North Goa Amara Grand Inn, South Goa Hotel Cosmic. The B2B price is 22,741 rupees. Then the inclusions are North Goa Sightseeing full day private, South Goa Sightseeing full day private. So a lot of agents gets confused कि itinerary में it's not mentioned किस दिन क्या. So we have started mentioning here. So the first day here that is in North Goa, right? So North Goa sightseeing will be done when your stay is in the North Goa, and South Goa sightseeing will be done when your stay is in South Goa. So यहाँ पे all सारी essential details होती हैं. आपके inclusions क्या है, आपके exclusions क्या है, terms and conditions क्या है, and a guide for important guidelines as well. So ऐसा एक कोट आपके पास रिसीव होता है, एंड इस सिमिलरली आप कोई भी कोटेशन आप अपने ईमेल पे ले सकते हैं इंस्टेंटली. सो इसके फायदे ये होते हैं, फॉर एग्जांपल आपके पास आपका क्लाइंट आया है एंड उनको अर्जेंटली एक कोड चाहिए, तो आप विद इन 2 मिनट्स उनको कोड जनरेट करिए उन्हीं की प्रेफरेंस लेके कि आपको किस कैटेगरी का होटल चाहिए, आपको क्या आइटनरी चाहिए, आपका स्टे कहाँ रहेगा, क्या इंक्लूजन्स चाहिए, आप विद इन 2 मिनट्स उनको कोटेशन दे सकते हैं. ये एक ऐसा टूल है जो आप अपनी सेल्स में काफी ज्यादा आपकी हेल्प करेगा, अपनी सेल्स इंक्रीज कर सकते हैं इससे. So I guess it's pretty understandable about the auto code feature.
Right, Afzal. So thank you so much, Afzal and Gaurav, for this amazing presentation. So now we do have some other questions as well, which came in later. So I believe you can answer them as well.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So the first question is that do we have option for booking massage in resort, the resorts you mentioned in the auto codes?
So there are some resorts जहाँ पर मसाज का और different, for example कुछ hotels होते हैं जो आपको option देते हैं आपकी booking के साथ free use of swimming pool, get 10% discount in the restaurant. So कुछ resorts हैं जो आपको option देते हैं for a discount on the spa sessions, not complete a discount but like 20% 30% discount. तो इफ गेस्ट का ऑलरेडी एक प्रेफर्ड होटल है एंड वो चाहते हैं कि अपने पैकेज के साथ वो स्पा के लिए भी एक सेशन वो करें, बुक करें, वी कैन डू दैट.
Right. So you are saying that we'll cater them with specials offers as well, like 20%, 10% discount, whatever is available.
Right.
Great. So the next question is, are we doing group bookings in Goa? And if yes, then are we handling the transfers as well?
यस डेफिनेटली हम ऑलरेडी स्टार्ट कर चुके हैं ग्रुप बुकिंग्स हैंडल करना. फर्स्ट जब हम डीएमसी नहीं थे गोवा में इट वाज प्रीटी डिफिकल्ट, बट नाउ एज वी आर डीएमसी इन गोवा हम अब आराम से इजीली 50 to 80 पैक्स की ग्रुप क्वेरीज वी आर हैंडलिंग फ्रॉम एंड टू एंड. The transfers, the stay, the inclusions, it can be any type of query. It can be a wedding group query, it can be a corporate travel, it can be a कॉलेज ट्रिप एज वेल. तो हमें तीनों टाइप के और इससे और भी डिफरेंट टाइप्स जो भी होंगे हम केटर कर पाएंगे. ट्रांसफर्स, अकोमोडेशन, उनको कॉन्फ्रेंस हॉल चाहिए इफ दे वांट alcoholic non-alcoholic sessions for 2 hour unlimited, or any DJ or anything, any kind of inclusions, we'll be able to cater it.
Right. So coming to the next question, that is the night curfew lifted in Goa? Like, can they do nights sightseeing in Goa at night and everything?
So I'll have to check it once with Gaurav. So yeah, it is lifted now. There are no restrictions as of now.
Okay. So the next question is, are we offering special packages for destination weddings at Goa?
No, there are no such special packages, but there are special prices. For example, recently we have closed a booking. It was of 53 adults and it was a corporate travel. So we offered them unbeatable prices, B2B prices. It was around 6,000 something per pax, and with a lot of inclusions. It was a 4 night stay in a great property. So yeah, we can offer great B2B prices as of now, but they are not. We don't have any pre-made packages which we can offer. Yes. It depends on the requirement.
Right. So the next question is that the auto codes feature you showed. So what is the cost of extra bedding for a child in that? Is it included or how can we include it?
Right. So about extra adult, the extra bed is already included in the auto code. When you add a child, so extra bed cost is gets included in the auto code. For example, during the time of confirmation, when you share the details of the child age, if the age is below 6 or 7, right, then we will share the revised code with you, where we will subtract the cost of extra bed, and we'll confirm the package. As default, our extra bed cost gets included included in the auto code.
Okay. So the next question is that do we help clients or our agents who help their clients to book self-drive cars and bikes in Goa?
No, no, no. So as of now, we don't do that because there are a lot of differences in this. For example, if my client wants to book a car, right, and a self-drive car, and he don't know about the condition of it, so there are some service issues in that. That's why we are not catering it as of now.
Okay. So I believe we have answered all the questions for the day. So if again we'll still wait for a minute or two. So by the time Afzal Gaurav, if you would like to add anything, and audience, if you have any questions, else we'll conclude today's session.
I'll share one more thing once. So, for example, when you want to book any kind of element, for example, water sports. So, in the other information or even in the hotel category and destination, you can directly type here water sports on private. Number of packs will it can be any according to the requirement. You can share the requirement for the elements as well. We'll get the manual quotation, offline quotation shared to you. And other than this, we have different files here for the destination learning. For example, a destination guide. Where you can read about Goa and the COVID guidelines and the USPs of Goa, how to, you can make sales. Yes, that's it. Are there any other questions?
Yeah, we have received 2 or 3 feedbacks from our agents, so we'll discuss that. So the first one is that can we offer good rates for five-star properties like Novotel and EGW?
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, the feedback is that can we offer good prices for five-star properties like Novotel and EGW?
Yes, definitely. We have great B2B prices for 5 stars as well. For example, one of the known 5-star hotel is Hard Rock, and we have direct contracting rates of Hard Rock. And you can try getting the rates of other 5-star properties as well, like Novotel.
Okay.
Again,
So
for such requirements, you have to send a offline requirement.
right. So the next feedback is from Miss Pallavi Sharmani. So they are saying that they had a group booking for water sports in Goa, and they sent an offline query, but the per pax price we were offering that was comparatively higher as compared to group bookings from other portals, and their query was not matched. So can we explain that? Do we offer group booking discounts in water sports and single element also?
Yes, if we talk about the group bookings, there are definitely discounts on that because it's like आप थोक में ले रहे हो, right? And उसमें obviously discount होता है. And I'll see इतना difference क्यों आया. आप you can contact me. हरनूर आप share कर सकते हो मेरे साथ number. I'll directly get in touch and I'll resolve इतना price difference होता है. Because usually हमारे पास best rates हैं in Goa for all the activities, even if it's uh, water sports or any other cruise dinner, any other elements.
Right. So the next question is from Mr. Prashant. So they are asking, do we have any heritage properties and do we have any good properties in Pannaji?
About Panaji, I'll have to confirm with Gaurav once. 1 second.
Hello. Yeah, hi Prashant. So we have multiple properties in both Panaji, and if you need customized property, like you can find most of the properties in our waterboards as well. But if you need properties other than that, you can share us the offline code, and we'll share you the code accordingly. We have contracted rates with most of the properties, but due to some obviously technical issues, we are not updating all the properties in our waterboards as of now in a single go. But if you need some, specific properties, you can always put up an offline code, and we'll give you a code accordingly for that specific property.
Yeah, thank you so much. So Afzal, we have some other feedback as well. So they are asking for your contact details and email ID. So if you can show them on screen as well as once, and I'll share them in the live chat also, because we have another suggestion coming in from Miss Divya Gupta ji. So they are saying that they sent a few offline queries, but they were not matched properly. They received code for something else. So these two are Miss Pallavi and Miss Divya have two different issues. So probably they can chat with you after this session.
Definitely. I'll share my number.
Right. So coming to the next question, that do we arrange dinner cruise as well? And if yes, what is the cost and what are the prices? Oh, I'm sorry, what are the timings for that?
For the dinner cruise.
Yes.
So the dinner cruise, there are two different dinner cruises. Again, one is on sharing basis where the pickup and drop is done in a private cab. And in basis, the pickup and drop is done in a AC coach. And one is on private basis where the pickup and drop is done via private cab. Now, after picking up the guest from the hotel, the cab will go to Mandvi River. Mandvi River में cruise चलता है. Then उसमें उनके different inclusions होते हैं. For example, the food, drinks, music. It's a 2 to 3 hours duration cruise जो different आपकी sightseeing करवाता है and very beautiful scenic view. Then वहाँ पे आपके cultural dance होता है and Goan food होता है. काफी सारे inclusions होते हैं. And the cost is around 1800 to 1900 per passenger, the B2B cost. I'm talking about the sharing basis. For the private basis, it's around 2200 per pax.
Right. So I believe we can conclude today's session here, and Miss Pallavi and Miss Divya can contact Afzal after that. They had some queries. So thank you so much, Afzal and Gaurav, for this wonderful presentation. I am sure this session was enriching for our travel agent partners and all those who requested for this session, especially for them. I hope whatever the answers they wanted to their queries they have received. Else, if there is anything left, you can always reach out to us via our ACMs or supply team. We will be happy to help you.
Okay.
Okay. So special thanks to the audience for taking out time to attend to this session. So if you like today's session, do give it a thumbs up and don't forget to press the subscribe button and bell icon so that you do not miss on any future webinars happening here at TravClan official channel. Thank you so much, audience.
Thank you so much.